Checking sound levels. Oh, there we go. Okay. Love that for me. Were we getting game audio fine? Were we getting Leland fine? You are not muted on Discord.
On the Twitch stream, which is weird.
Okay. Well, that's because I had to tab out to try to
Okay.
get Discord working. Okay. We hear both now. Linnaeus, hello. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We hear both Larian and Leland. Can we hear the Outer Wilds? Currently, it's very quiet. How have you been, Linnaeus? It's been too long. It's 2:30 a.m. Oh no, the insomnia got you bad? Wow, raids with North America people, you know? Fair. That happens. So I'm thinking like the entire thing over at the old settlement was mainly just to learn that the anglerfish can't see.
Yeah, which makes it seem like we have to go into Dark Bramble again, but I
Yeah,
didn't like that place.
I didn't like it either, but I think everything else is a dead end right now except the Southern Observatory on what's its bucket?
Brittle Hollow.
Is that Brittle Hollow? Okay. So I think for lack of anything else, let's poke at Brittle Hollow and see if we can find the distress signal.
I thought we'd already found the distress signal on Brittle Hollow coming from um the escape pod.
Oh, not on Brittle Hollow, on the Dark Bramble, whatever it is.
Oh, okay, yes.
Why can I not find this thing? Dark Bramble, there we go.
Other side of the sun.
Cool. Let's autopilot through the sun to get there. I was joking, but I
It
guess
is seriously going
yeah,
to autopilot us into the sun.
it was. I was joking, but what's this little sparkly?
You were joking. The autopilot was not.
Autopilot was serious. That's the white hole, I assume. That's the white hole. Okay. Autopilot? Okay. Autopilot wants to sunbathe real bad. Signal scope. And I want distress beacon.
Okay.
That's a horribly annoying noise.
Yay.
Not that fast. Not that fast. Can't see, so as long as I'm quiet and just kind of drifting my way there, it should be fine, right?
Yeah, should be totally fine.
Yeah.
As long as we don't have to course correct. You know.
Maybe if I go fast when course correcting, it'll be fine.
Maybe.
Honestly, we don't know anything about the anglerfish anyway, so we don't know what we're doing wrong yet, so we don't know how to apply the information that they're blind. Oop. Just winked out. Okay. Still
Are
closing.
we going through this hole or are we going past this thing?
That is a great question. It looks like it's coming up pretty reasonably to be that hole.
Yeah. So we probably want to go in the hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a red dot.
And also white dots. What? Now it's gone.
Went through the teleporter maze.
And now it's over there. Okay.
Can do that.
Thing floating through the void. Okay.
It's dematched. Give it a goose. Fascinating stuff, I'm sure. I don't know how fast I can push it here.
Yeah.
Floating rocks, I think, are new, actually.
Perhaps.
I'd get out the cameras and start firing those, but then I can't walk on target.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Let's
take
just keep drifting.
a long time to drift there.
You could goose it a little more. I don't know.
Goose it a little more, but now I'm like
Oh.
exposed. What is that?
I don't know.
Looks like it might just be a rock. Does turning make noise with the thrusters?
Probably. I don't know.
Everything does? I'm scared.
Either we're going to run into this thing, or that is what we're going toward.
Yeah. That feels too close.
Yeah, it does. I
Feel
think
like
we may
we
need to go
cut
around it.
right. Okay, we got away with that adjustment. We're no longer going straight toward the signal, though. Probably should have done a match velocity before attempting a course correction. I think that's further away than it appears. Yeah, I'm trying to make the absolute minimum number of key presses to do this. It's got a little blue dot on it. You see those little blue dots?
Yeah. It's like a light. Almost like a flame.
Okay. I'm gonna try goosing
Oh,
it in.
I think that's the ship.
I think it's at least the escape pod.
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant. The escape pod. And yeah, some sort of bright light floating there too. Okay. All right. Let's go check this thing out. We made it.
Yep, okay.
That was a lot less eventful than I expected.
We knew a thing not to do.
Unidentified signal nearby.
Okay. It's got blue lasers going on. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod supply of breathable air is nearly depleted. The anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel, either repair the damage or await rescue. This message finished, the vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. We'll be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. It is likely dead. There were a trail of lights I noticed. That kind of just grabbed me. There is a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone, and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. Suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the two beacons, Din. Decision is made for us. Leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Okay, so.
Hey, they're leaving a trail of lights.
In-flight log. Escape pod 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Waiting departure from vessel. Now launching escape pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error. Life support error. Propulsion error. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Verdict: do not exit pod. Emergency escape hatch.
Boomf. Uh-oh.
Well, that may have been a
Now,
mild
do we
mistake.
take the ship with us to follow the lights, or do we just follow the lights in our suit?
Suit is probably quieter, but we don't have air.
Yeah.
What are your
Try
thoughts?
following it in the suit, and then if it ends up being too far for us to have air, then next cycle we try it with the ship.
Fair enough. Linnaeus is giving us forbidden knowledge. Jetpack is feeling very loud in my ears as we do this, but that was not very far at all. There's an anglerfish right there. Although, I think distance is a little hard to actually understand with those. Their flow seems to go very far.
Then what the heck is this, though? Okay, we've got communications here. That looks...
That's a lot of corpses, actually.
Oh dear. This doesn't look good at all.
To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the two beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed. Yet the opening is too small for even a single Nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible. This gruesome place seems to be able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. He's so close to the location of the vessel, and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There's nothing we can do now. Try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this has happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety.
Is there like ghost matter in there, or does it like eat us? Oh, what is that?
That
Something
looked like
is...
a weird centipede thing.
Yeah, that was weird. Duplicate signal.
Yep.
Oh, so what if we just follow the duplicate signal?
That's my thought. Not really getting much visual information from the scout pod, so
Yeah.
still don't know how much noise I can get away with.
As much as we've been making so far, it would seem.
I guess there's that. Okay. Well, wanna throw out a beam for us, ship?
There it is.
Glorp.
Schlorp.
Duplicate signal 22k away. That is directly
Toward an anglerfish.
toward an anglerfish, it looks like.
Bonk.
Bonk.
That can't have been quiet. Does the red light mean we have its attention?
I honestly don't know. Let's give it a goose and see what happens.
Now the red light has gone away.
It's directly on the other side of this nodule, I think.
Yeah. We're gonna hit that nodule.
We are. Do we go through it and approach from a different angle?
Oh, that's a lot of lights in there.
It is.
Oh. Oh, that guy seems angry.
Yep. Okay.
Bonk. Eaten. Okay. Okay. We've been eaten.
Okay. Well, I was hoping that if I didn't touch anything, it would just assume it's a rock and just bounce off, but
Nope.
okay. That was a lot of them.
Yeah. I'm not sure we wanted to go through there.
I think we might need to take an alternative approach, yeah. computer, you good? Computer, you doing all right? Okay, that looks like it helped a bit.
All right.
A huge amount, but a little bit.
Dark bramble.
Right, is there a faster way, do you think, to get the scout probe to the vessel? I guess it wasn't that nasty to
No.
get to the escape pod.
I think the only way to find it is going to be get to the escape pod, follow their lights, and launch a scout through. I can't think of any other way we'd find it.
Yeah, I don't think we have any other incredible technology or techniques to throw at this problem.
Yeah. That truly is an awful sound, though.
It's a pretty bad one, isn't it?
We're going right at it, anglerfish here.
It's not red. I think
Neither was the other one.
I think that means it's a warp hole. We're gathering data. It's fine. Oop.
Bonk.
Or we're going horribly off course, you know.
It's fine. We're still making our way toward it.
It's fine. Yeah, see, it's the nodule. A lot of entrances, actually. That's potentially useful. Is that useful, actually?
I have no idea.
The load plane. Okay, I think that was the load plane there. Hello, Undead Brit. How are you doing today? We're listening to horrible noises.
Yup. There's that thing again. We need
Preemptively
to go
adjusting
around.
around it. Enough to do overtime, sitting down to a bowl of ramen and a bottle of ale. Excellent. Love that for you.
Nice. Hey, you left a bottle in my fridge.
It indeed.
Was that intentional? Should I drink that?
be a bit foolish and
Ooh, we're taking the ship this time.
taking a shortcut too, because I'm not bothering to stop by the.
Yeah. We're just gonna go straight here. Launchy the Scout. I certainly may. Well, I need no more invitation than that. I shall return.
Oh my. Cost me my partner in crime. Oh. Wee thing. Orphed. Good. Look at signal 2K. Okay, so what can we do about this duplicate signal?
We go toward it.
I feel like this ended very badly for us last time.
Well, I don't think we were meant to go through that warp. I think we were supposed to go around that nodule.
Okay.
Because, like, they were saying that the signal appeared to be originating from inside that small hole, right?
Right.
So if we were meant to go into the hole, then the scout would be showing up in the hole, right?
It is. That's why we've got this beacon 1.2 behind us now.
But it's 1.8 kilometers in front of us. That's not this nodule. It's behind this nodule. We want to go around it.
It seems to be staying centered.
Oh, okay, maybe it is. But there's too many anglerfish over there. I don't know how we get through here and don't get eaten.
We line it up real carefully, I guess.
And then we just hope to sail through without needing to adjust and without bumping any of them.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
No,
hit
I
the
think
load
you're right.
plane and see what happens. This might be easier outside the ship.
1.6 kilometers is a long way to go, though.
It's a very long way to go. I think we just hit the load plane.
There's the load plane. Oh, God. Oh, shit.
The load plane gave me velocity.
Just don't touch anything and maybe we'll sail on by.
That's my thought. I believe it just changed my velocity
Oh, my God.
and my header.
Oh,
They're
just don't touch
loud
anything.
breathers.
Just don't touch anything.
Yeah, I am completely off the controls right now.
Oh, God.
I have let go. Arceus,
Yeah.
take the wheel.
Oh, God. My goodness.
We
Stop
adjust
breathing
now?
on us!
I don't hear any breathing. Is now when we course correct?
I hear breathing.
You do?
Yeah. I still hear breathing. I definitely still hear breathing.
Chat, which of us is right?
What is that?
Is that anglerfish eggs?
Oh my god, I think it might be. Oh dear. We can probably course correct now. Just a little course correct. Yeah, I think that's eggs. That's great.
I course corrected into that branch. That's not going to be good for me.
Mm. Yeah, there's an anglerfish
Directly to our right.
just off the starboard bow. Yeah.
Gonna have to fire the thrusters. But we didn't like that.
He made a little growl. But we haven't been... He's breathing now. Oh no.
Always punch
We're
it.
gonna hit that. Oh dear. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
Well,
I think we had the right idea.
I think the ideas sound there.
Yeah.
Space grapes? We didn't lick them, so we can't be sure. They could just be grapes. What do we... Escape
Ooh.
pod 3?
Escape pod 3, Know My Grave, the vessel. Yep. Oh, apparently launching our scout through there gives us an enormous derelict ship.
I didn't see it, but I believe that we were supposed to see it.
Yeah.
Warp the solar system on a spaceship called the Vessel, attempting to follow a signal to the eye of the universe, crash somewhere in dark bramble. Warp core broke, launched a scout into the seed, and took photos of an enormous derelict ship.
Okay.
Is video choppy?
Good
Yeah,
question.
that is a tiny bit framey, isn't it? At least the preview in OBS is not a perfect 60 FPS.
Oh, the stream is bad.
Oh. Is it way worse than OBS thinks it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's doing a chunk, 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 chunk of about that speed.
See. Has it always been that bad, or is this a new thing? Did it just start, or has it been like that the entire stream?
That I don't know, because I honestly haven't... I haven't been looking over very much. I'm sorry.
Hoping someone in chat can tell us. Has not always been this bad. Interesting.
Okay. Well then, what do we do? Stream is now buffering.
Try changing the most recent change I have to my settings.
End of the last Bramble segment. Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, Outer Wilds is suddenly taking a lot more memory. Outer Wilds is suddenly taking an awful lot of memory. Okay. We'll try going over to this and see if that makes any difference. This may be unfair to the new model, honestly, especially since it was working fine before, but
Well, stream is no longer choppy. Which is sad, because new model is very nice.
yeah, I don't want to blame the new model too soon, because
Yeah.
Outer Wilds definitely just jumped up to taking like 20 gigs of memory, which is a little silly. Especially since it was running absolutely fine until the Bramble section. But we'll see.
Yeah.
This is the easiest way for me to do this right now in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, and I'm still getting encoder overloaded errors.
Mm. Back to the horrible sounds.
It's going to turn that off after I'm aligned to the right star.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing? Sorry, trying to keep an eye on system resources going in the background there. Yeah, still getting encoder. Are we doing the heavy choppy again?
No.
OBS is reporting there's a encoding overload.
Hello, Extinian.
Hello.
Okay, now
How
it's starting to get a little choppy.
little chop, not heavy. How baffling. Okay, it's definitely Outer Wilds.
Yeah.
Definitely Outer Wilds is definitely eating a ton of memory. Next death will give the game a little bit of a restart and see if it was just a leak of some memory. Now piloting by gut because I don't want to listen to that horrible noise. Piloting by gut is probably absolutely not the right answer here, but
We're happy to have you lurking, Extinian.
we love lurkers. We hope we can make your dinner a little bit more interesting. Said no to overtime? Heck yeah.
Wow. They sure are giving you a lot of opportunities for overtime lately. Uh-oh, now where? Okay.
I lost faith in my gut.
Your gut was pretty wrong.
Rude, but true. hoping we'll see the little floating lanterns and I can divert.
Soon, perhaps.
I think there are fewer anglerfish in this section than I fear.
Mhm. They seem to really only become a problem when we go through that
Yeah,
thing. I think I see the lights now, so.
yeah. Also would have been wise to give my computer a fresh restart before launching OBS, but here we are. That red dot is not actually an anglerfish, that's the seed we take.
Mm,
So I think, in fact, we are not in any danger here at all.
yeah.
Glorp.
Glorp.
We're getting... Outer Wilds is just consuming more and more memory over time. It's very interesting. Let me go! What am I... What the heckin' heck?
Just caught on stuff?
Caught on nothing, yeah.
Mm.
Giant rock in the way.
Okay. So, we go through and then we
Yep.
just do not touch.
We need to adjust once we're through.
Yeah.
I think we can adjust at the eggs. I just got unlucky
Yeah.
at
Oh, it's getting choppy again.
it's this section.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not the new model. It is just Outer Wilds does not want to play nice with goodness. Okay, Outer Wilds just does not want to play nice with this area. Possibly because there are so many free bowls. Possibly just all of the portals in this area are bad for it. We'll hopefully get through here together. Too many anglerfish, probably.
Yeah, that could very well be it.
I mean, realistically, it feels like a lot, but we passed 4. There are 4 other lights. That's not too many entities. The volumetric fog and particle effects are probably not helping, but we'll suffer through it together. I'm very sorry. It appears just to be Outer Wilds. I've turned off everything I can. I'm really just running Viatatube, OBS, and Outer Wilds right now. So we'll just have to suffer through this section together. Hopefully things will pick up in other areas because we were running fine until this cave, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm curious if our Outer Wild knowers have heard of this being a problem for other people before. Logging off soon, got a chat scheduled. Family will be going over a resume with you. Nice. Hope that goes well.
Oh, do we need to adjust before that? Well, I mean, now I think it's too late. We're too close to the anglerfish.
Yeah. Problem is I can't really see that branch. I tried pointing slightly off to get around it, but Blep, you've missed the apology twice now, I think, because this section of this game is causing problems, and I thought it might be the model. It is not VTube Studio. It is this section of this game, so it'll get a restart next time we die, and I'll flip it back on. Hello, Al. Hello. Yeah, this bit is super laggy. It was running this game and the model just fine until this cave. So something horrible has happened. We don't know what. Oh, okay.
Now where are we going?
Now we're in a white field. I don't know.
There we go. All right.
We will
I don't
see.
see any anglerfish immediately, so we can probably
Aim and thrust. Did that clear up the chunk, or are we still in slideshow?
It's a lot better.
It's better, but not good. Okay, I'm still getting OBS screaming that memory is bad. Okay, we'll get through this section. This is the section that gets people. Okay, we'll get through this. We'll give the game a restart. We'll get the model back on, and we'll hopefully not run into this again. Total slideshow. It was fine until this cave.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say on that. Not seeing any other anglerfish, so I'm gonna goose it again.
Yeah, I think we're good here.
Okay. Coasting on in. But I did start with the new bottle blep. It was going great, and then it was like the one change, so I changed it back first out of assumptions. But you know, standard debugging stuff. Okay, let's break. Got our air and our fuel.
All right. What are we doing here?
That's a lot of skeletons.
Skeletons. Cheery.
Love skeletons.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, that
So
is
chunky.
That is on our side. Outer Wilds is eating over 30 gigs of memory right now. I have a way in.
Something appears to have gotten better. It's like it just dropped some memory and is doing okay now. The stream looks good.
Okay, could have run garbage collection. Let's just endeavor to make sure that we don't have to come back here.
Yeah.
And if we need to grab a warp core in a speed run, which I think was our fear at the end of last stream,
Yeah.
that'll be real interesting to try to do if the stream doesn't like that.
Yeah.
So that's broken, but won't do anything. Our scout is over there. Hello, is there an entrance anywhere? It's a
Lorp.
orb or fuel back. It looks like it should be an entrance, but it does not appear to be. Oh,
Yeah, right over here. Okay,
I'm a
cool.
silly head. I'm a
We
silly
found
head.
it.
Okay.
Just follow the bones.
It's more RAM than you do. Fair. Yeah, no, this thing is it hasn't, well, no, it was a problem that one time. But then I fixed some Windows stuff and it got better. Clip Studio Paint didn't require Windows. I'd be strongly considering moving over to Linux at this point, but no. Oh,
Ooh.
oxygen. I love that for us. It's like they pulled a...
Oh, that's a warp core. We have a warp core. It's broken.
It's very messed up. Why do we want to... Not going to do anything without power.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that opened a thing over here.
Hmm. What the heck?
This feels like a very foolish thing to do, and that maybe I should look around for things to read before just...
Before just activating all the things?
Yee.
But, you know...
Why would I stop?
Bonk.
I can make the glowy thing go in a circle.
Alright. And then?
But then what?
What is this? Looks almost like a map.
It does. Okay. But why?
Good question. Oh, writing.
Ooh, ooh. You've spoiled your milk. Sounds like a you problem. This is Eskal's vessel. Something went terribly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from the inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or spaceflight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. That's the sun sound? I hate that for us. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. Do any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message? It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. You can reach the gloaming galaxy. We've found that the Blackrock suns are fairly stable, and life in the star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Can making our way to you. Anyone heard from Neem? Clan was on the vessel, never arrived. That is unsettling. Reminds me of that old myth my grand used to tell of the disappearance of Escal. Remember hearing the story as a child. One day Escal's vessel simply stopped responding. Other clans searched and searched, found no trace.
Boo.
Well, that's fantastic. I love that for us. So good. So fantastic that we couldn't read all that. Okay. Yeah, it's even chunky on my end before OBS now. We're gonna go ahead and quit that, free up some memory. I'm gonna real quickly whoop. Does not appear to have anything to do with the model. But I feel like we do need to do stuff in there. If we need to try speedrunning that area, how are we going to do that if Outer Wilds absolutely poops itself when we go into the
Good question.
Dark Bramble? Like, I don't feel like that's a we need to do some learning stuff. I feel like that's a we're going to need to go and pick up the core, which means being able to speed run past all those anglerfish somehow while the game is absolutely devouring itself. But for now, let's see how far we can get as Outer Wilds loads up and starts consuming memory.
Hmm.
Also try setting down resolution of the game, but since it appeared to be a memory issue, I'm not sure that'll help terribly much.
Hmm.
Okay. What were we supposed to get out of that as we were trying to speed read right at the end there?
um.
Found the derelict ship deep in Dark Bramble. Vessel's warp core is long dead. Activated a three-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge. It appears to be some sort of input device. Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. Vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. Remaining Nomai clades are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe.
Yay.
So that's not a particularly hopeful piece of data there.
Yeah. Like, yep, universe sure is dying. There's nothing we can do about it. So,
Not sure if that helped or not. Okay. We do the vessel or the bramble section again, we're just going to run back into the same memory core, but I don't know what else we can do at the moment. We certainly didn't explore that whole ship, though.
Yeah.
Not entirely sure how we do that faster, though. How's performance chat? Because apparently my preview doesn't reflect how bad it is on Twitch. It's currently smooth. Okay. So it really just is that one cave that is unfortunately what we're trying to do today. Don't fall in the sun. Don't fall in the sun.
We somehow don't have game sound?
Don't have game sound? What?
Advik, is that still the case?
No, I see that as correct.
And yes, autopilot wants sunbath. It's less of an autopilot and more of an auto crash.
Are we getting audio now? No.
There's supposed to be game sound,
There sure
Cyclone.
is supposed to be game sound.
I mean, Advik was able to hear the sun sound.
No, it appears to have broken. Okay, Outer Wilds right there as the sound source. Find window of same executable, go. Max out. Game audio gain. Resume. Okay, now OBS seems to think that we have game sound. Can I get a confirmation from someone, please? Game sound, fantastic. I love that.
Yay!
Okay. Don't know why this game in particular is a little bit stinky, but here we are. Yes, okay, cool. Multiple confirmations. We are good to go.
Huzzah!
We have turned game settings down quite a bit. Let us see if...
Now, I think in the first section, we can just kind of go toward that signal. Because I really don't think there's...
I don't think there are actually any anglerfish in here. I think it's just this one signal, or this one seed. And the second one, there may be an anglerfish, but I suspect that there are actually not. It's just how fast can we find the port to throw a scout probe through it.
Yeah.
And if chat could let me know as soon as we start getting choppy, I mean, hopefully we don't again. But if we do, what border transition or what happened in the game when it started dying, that would be fantastic. So I think that red dot is not an anglerfish, but is in fact...
The seed we're going toward?
Yeah. light trail. This crystal is actually where we're dropping our scout off. Love that for us.
That was much faster. And from what I can see of the stream, it still looks good. Scout away.
Scout away. Slurp. That away. The red light. And I suspect scouts away because 8 linoleum. All good still. Okay, cool. So I suspect it'll be on this load plane. Unless it was just a very funky one-off bug.
We'll see.
As much as possible, gun it. Yeah, it absolutely resets velocity on that.
Just to make this next part as nerve-wracking as possible.
Yep. Hands off the
I do
controller.
feel like we're going a little faster than we did last time, though.
Maybe.
And yeah, stream still looks good.
Okay, maybe it was just a one-off big memory leak. I would love that for us, actually. That would be fantastic.
Yeah. If it just never does that again, that would be great.
Not choppy this time, just says Adabek, so I love that.
We find the eggs.
Dare not goose things until we're pretty close to those eggs.
Yeah. Starting to see the eggs.
Yep, I see eggs. It wouldn't make us get out and scan those for any reason, right?
I would hope not.
We're actually at a slightly different angle too, which I'm not thrilled about.
Okay.
So
Yeah, because now our scout is down.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, there's the branch that keeps getting us. Aim for the crook of it.
Yeah. Can probably go a little faster.
I could go faster, but at this point I don't know if I'm close enough to that angler to be able to get away with goosing it or not.
That's fair.
So if I'm gonna goose it again, if I'm not on a collision course, I'm gonna go as fast as possible at the last moment.
Okay.
But I am very impatient pants and want to just go now.
Yeah.
Surely I can get away with it. Look at all these plants in the way.
We're about to go through a portal.
Yeah, we'll just teleport away from them. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It looks like we were in fact fine and could have done that a while ago.
We're fine.
I believe we can really goose it here.
Yeah, I don't see any anglerfish lights in this area.
Did a pretty big tour around the outside last time.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like that's the bridge up there.
Yeah.
Still all smooth and happy, chat? It was in fact just a stinky one-off?
Smooth and happy so far. Excellent.
Okay. Love that for us.
Okay.
We read all of that one.
I thought we were still reading the orange one.
Terribly wrong. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh. Okay, well, I hope we didn't need that again. Universe is dying, gloaming galaxy, exploring, you're on your own. We're making our way to you. Good to hear from you. Anyone heard of Neem? Is this a myth of the dearest appearance? Stop responding. Find them. Skull's clan existed. Their story was real. Curious event with past and a myth. Our ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are sure it's not true? Very long time ago, but yes, clan's ancestors searched for Eskal's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Hope you aren't comparing Eskal's story to my clan's vessel. Me, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't, but narrowly. We found trouble during the warp. Triple suns of a bright spark star system exploded, and it was only slow drift that took me out of translation range. Lucky coincidence that we weren't caught in the blast. Only too soon, Kauna. Relieve your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious in potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now.
Great. Okay. So this is the vessel that disappeared and was never heard from again.
Guess so. So we are on a ghost ship. It's still picking up everyone else's traffic. Closed windows and doors. Oh, that's all there is to do here, I see. So it's a matter of what do we do with this puzzle here?
We grab the warp core and we take it to the forge. I would assume.
Get it settled correctly. Ooh, okay. Like that there, it raises this thing.
We can do that.
And draw patterns, but we don't know what patterns to draw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feels more like a boot up sequence than anything else. Okay. Oh, there's a down.
Oh. Yay.
Well, that's the quantum moon symbol. Recording now. Never encountered anything like this. The signal of the vessel is receiving appears to be older than universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepare to warp immediately. Escal, wait, we need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send the message upon arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. I understand. Anana, is the vessel ready to warp to signal's approximate coordinates? Warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterward, we'll need time to recharge the core. Shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone get ready to warp. Ooh, can we grab the... Not grab the triangle. Okay. That does not meaningfully help us solve the puzzle here, if there is one. Can we...
Much drifting.
Much drifting.
Is that where we recharge the warp core, maybe? Can we, like, take the warp core out and put it in that little spot?
Try.
I mean, it just looks like it's important in some way.
Can we please not? No, this is clearly important, but I think we'd have to solve the puzzle of this thing over there. But I don't even know what the puzzle is.
Yeah.
I guess we can wander off with this guy.
Yeah, we can totally just steal their warp core.
I don't know what it does for us, but we've got it now. Recording the original signal the Nomai encountered from Eye of the Universe were worried the signal might disappear, so they warped before they could tell another clan where they were going. There's not more to explore here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
How do we even leave here, come to think of it?
The way we came in?
Where's that?
Who knows? Through the sphincter. Oh, we look at the distress beacon.
Oh, we could look for the distress beacon.
Signal.
Yeah. Okay. Why did we even want that warp core?
There's well, okay.
Okay. I'll take that. Great.
Sweet. We were gonna repair a warp core and put it in something else. What were we gonna put it in?
What were we going to put the warp core in? Don't we need to take it to the Black Hole Forge to...
Yeah, which is on Brittle Hollow.
Brittle Hollow?
Yeah.
But we don't know how to get onto the Black Hole Forge.
No, we do not yet know how to actually get up onto the Black Hole Forge.
further we don't know how to actually get to the city if it's taken this long.
Yeah.
Because the walkway is gone by now.
We're just gonna carry this around.
I guess we're just going to carry this around?
Yep.
Crossroads? No. We needed what? The South Pole? The North Pole? Something like that? The South Pole, I
I
think.
don't remember.
I guess we're wedged in here now. Guess we live here now. Okay, well, that's good.
Yep. We live here now.
But we're good and wedged.
Yay.
Yay! And that goes straight into the black hole. Yay!
Let us read our journals and see if we can find the place where we're supposed to take this warp core.
Okay. Do we need it for the Ash Twin project? Produced a temporal anomaly observed. Increase the negative time interval between arrival and departure by adding energy to the warp cores. Wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. Complete a required technology to produce necessary energy as well as an advanced warp core to handle its energies. Okay, so if we could get into the high energy lab, maybe? Lines for each of the towers on the Ash Twins equator. Warps to a different planet. The sun is not actually a planet. Tower designed to visually reflect warp destination. Travel between Ash Twin and all other locations crucial to Ash Twin project. Black Hole Forge suspended below the Hanging City found a switch in the Meltwater District that raises and lowers the forge. Black Hole District is the highest district in the Hanging City. And create an advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. Crafted warp cores in the Black Hole Forge for delivering them to Ash Twin. Whitehole Station was used as a model for these towers, which would be it's the Sun Station.
Was it one of the escape pods that was supposed to get the warp core?
Okay, so the escape pod landed on Brittle Hollow. They had to flee inside because the Ember Moon somehow was bombarding them.
Yeah.
They went to the South Pole from the escape pod and built all this. They did not know that the warp core was over on Dark Bramble.
But they did theorize that the warp core was with the vessel.
Yes.
And that they could get the vessel's warp core and potentially use it.
I think they were going to try to make a new one. It's the big thing. So we can just get the old one because they clearly failed, question mark?
Are we just taking this whole segment with us?
No, the whole planet's falling apart.
Okay, the
I
whole.
I am hitting all the controls. We're just good and
Okay.
freaking wedged.
A little bit like we had
Yeah.
just like managed to take off from the planet's surface with this section of the planet attached to us. But no, that was other things falling down, not us going up.
And the stars rotating by, yeah. Man, this sucks. I run lost because clipping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool. Somehow that worked.
Okay.
The Hanging City is
this?
There's more to find here, is what it said, but I don't think we can still get in there at this point.
I don't know. Let's find out. Whoa!
Nope. Nope.
Goodbye. Is that the sun?
I think that might be the sun exploding. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, good timing.
I guess. Is it ever good timing for your sun to explode?
Good timing for the cycle to reset.
Chad, is it ever a good time for your sun to explode? Okay, so where does that leave us? We know how to get the damaged warp core out. We don't know what the minigame is for the middle. We don't know how to get to the Black Hole Forge.
Maybe we need to figure out how to get to the Black Hole Forge. There's more to explore there. What is there?
What is
there?
there?
The Southern Observatory. Okay. So yeah, we could go to the Southern Observatory.
For lack of anything better to do, let's try that. "22 minutes ago was a good time for the sun to explode." Is that true?
All right. I think that's the Southern Observatory off to our left.
Seems right, yeah. We get big TV privileges?
Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh
I
Okay.
genuinely do not like this section.
Yeah.
There's too much that just the slightest clip and you lose all momentum and you just lose all hope of making progress. Only premium streaming content allowed. Yay, we're premium. Premium
Just like
stinkers.
we're premium content, just like Sanctuary Moon.
I don't know if that's actually true.
I think we're about as premium as Sanctuary Moon.
I feel like you're mocking us.
Is there a reason we're not just like going straight to the Southern Observatory?
There's no entrance.
Oh, okay. That would be why. Yeah, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yay, we remembered the suit.
Were you waiting to see if I was going to yeet us into space without a spacesuit on?
I also forgot the suit. I totally would have yeeted us into space without the spacesuit on.
Yeet! Very shiny. Okay.
Yay!
This is taking us to the wrong side of the planet.
Oh no.
Guess we're exploring the city one more time and hoping to get to the Black Hole Forge.
Yeah.
On purpose and not because I took a wrong turn.
No, no, no. Their gravity crystals sound an awful lot like their distress beacons.
Identical, actually. It really does not want you changing facing easily here.
Black Hole Forge.
You're so large?
Yep. Please charge up our warp core.
Where were we going again?
I don't remember.
That way. Going
That
that
way.
way. We're caught on a tiny child's building block on the floor.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's trying to find a way around the ghost matter field there. Read all the school stuff.
Yay!
Hooray! I didn't fall into the black hole.
Okay, so now
all those bridges. It's the thing for
Yeah, that allows us
grabbing.
to raise the forge.
Here's the forge. There it goes.
Yep, there it goes all right.
There it
All the way
went.
up.
It's a different set of upper downers? I don't think it is, because that's broken. Okay. Does this go up? I think we tried going up there a lot and it didn't work.
That one's broken. This one's also broken.
Both broken. Not good for us. It's like that should be a tunnel, but it's not. Doesn't appear to be an up here.
Unless that goes up.
Maybe it does? Interesting.
That looks like a elevator thing.
It does.
Is there a switch down here? Yeah, there's a switch. Up we go.
I feel like we looked at this before.
Maybe. We go up more.
And up is vaguely good.
Up is good. Up is the right way. Oh, right. This takes us back to the surface.
It does.
This is the surface.
This is
exit.
too far up.
We have gone too far up.
But it does remind us that there is a shortcut.
We have exceeded our up quota.
Yeah, it does mean that there is a shortcut that we had forgotten about.
Aw, we're the only stream they stream. I'm sorry, I wasn't even looking at the chat for a long time because I'm just trying to figure out how the heck we get up to the forge.
How do we get up to the forge? These people really liked hexagons.
Trying to recreate Anana's warp core.
The world is falling apart around us as we struggle to figure out how to go up one more level. Don't see any other path.
Where does this go?
This is the messed up city that we were fooling around in last time.
Right. And then we're like at kind of the right height, but just there's no path.
Correct. Hexagons are bestagons, that's true. I can't discount that as being the reason they may be into the hex.
Made it.
Totally in control at all times. You trying to translate?
What?
What was that trying to... Oh, it was trying to go through the floor.
Mm-hmm.
It's not helping us with anything.
Not getting us closer to the forge, no.
No.
Okay, what if we put the forge back down?
Okay. Do that.
Let's put the forge back down. And then we will watch where it goes.
I think it goes down in the black hole.
Goes all the way into the black hole. Is there any part of it that is still visible after it goes down?
Oh, it doesn't go all the way.
It doesn't go all the way down, yeah.
Okay.
So maybe we can jump onto it while it's in the down position.
Right, DP Legend? Who would make their forge so inaccessible?
I know, like it's almost like they didn't want people to just go fuss with it. Yeah.
Okay, we could...
There's a walkway down there that we could jump down to.
That takes us to the ghost matter area, but that's not down far enough. And while we could get on top, we wouldn't be able to raise it. But we do need to raise it to be able to get up to those gravity panels. It really feels like it wants you to jump, but I think Dux said don't bother with that.
Duck said we could, but that it is not actually the
Yeah.
best way to do it, and that it was not necessary to do that. So, like, I can see how that would be possible to do, but it is not the best way to do it.
Yeah, and I don't think I have the skill to pull it off. Computer? Okay. You still going okay? OBS isn't complaining right now, but that was a weird little lag spike. Okay. Well, this time going south instead of north.
Yes, we'll attempt that.
This loop is so the one. This is the loop. We know how to get a warp core. We don't know what we're doing with a warp core, but we're going to figure that out this loop.
Yes, this loop, we're going to figure out what we do with that warp core. Definitely.
You know, we haven't tried landing anywhere on the lava moon.
That's true. So the Hanging City is the wrong side of
Yes.
the planet.
We
So
are
we do
not-
not follow the gravity path.
Do not follow the gravity path. Okay. We want to go bigly southernly, which is that-ish way. Eye out for gravity bridges, I guess.
Yeah.
Stuff's already jettisoning.
Yeah.
Game is just so demanding that you get it right first try every try, I guess. Okay, I don't see any gravity bridges.
Hmm.
I swear there were some, but
I think you have to activate them, don't you?
cannot activate from this side? That's annoying. Those are crystals heading north. That's not the right way. Right, from the crashed vessel, maybe we can't get there. Maybe we have to start at the Venture, Outer Ventures, or whatever the company is called.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure.
Or okay. I feel like we've burned too much time trying to figure that out.
Hmm.
Maybe we could try getting an angle onto those platforms there. Not if we bang our heads on everything.
Oh, ghost matter. Yay. Hopefully this will not drop us into the void. Oh, good.
Okay.
We've got a path this way. Where does this one go? Ah, this appears to go south. Oh, okay.
Photo mode.
Oh my. Okay.
No!
Oh, for goodness sake.
I'm mad. Legitimately mad right now.
Oof.
I feel like this game would just be so much better with a controls overhaul.
Or the ability to remap your keys.
That would be nice too. The internet says you can. You cannot. Or at least I cannot. Does not save key chain or key config changes on my machine for whatever reason. How did we get to the Southern Observatory last time? I think it was just like randomly fall through a hole in the mostly broken planet and catch a gravity lift.
I honestly don't remember.
Have to review the tapes, I think.
Oof.
Okay, this is the loop. This is fine.
This is the loop that we're going to land on Hollow's lantern.
Yeah, we're gonna poke the lava and see what happens. Honestly, I'm just gonna let the planet dissolve a little bit so we have easier time getting our ship places. Oh, ha ha ha. You sneaky little sneak.
What? Huh. What the hey?
Location is now inhospitable. Evacuation recommended. Increased volcanic activity. Increased solar activity. Well, that's as may be, but I want this. Timber Hearth Projection Stone. I feel like we might have seen this.
I think we've been here.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we have. Is there a wall we can read somewhere here? Friends in the Timber Hearth Mines, the last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability. Our forge has already burned through everything you sent. We'll deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Ash Twin Project's protective shell. Yes, the idea of encasement that's supernova-proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin Project. Will it be more than we initially thought? Will be significantly more. The smallest crack or opening in the protective shell could destroy everything. Okay, well that's interesting without being particularly helpful.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's... See anything over there?
Is there stuff in the other volcanoes?
Right.
That looks like a no.
Like it might be a no. There are only the two?
No, there's 3.
Pretty sure that's the one we just came from. That's a
That doesn't look like
no.
anything.
And
Looks
that's
like
a
a no.
no.
Okay. Well,
All right, so that was interesting but not
we did
helpful.
find a thing.
Okay. Power of quantum knowledge. We've done this. We probably don't need to do it again. The North Pole.
Mm-hmm.
The gap into the city. That's fine. See the map? I can't do that without crashing. And there's where we want to go. If we could figure out why the gravity bridges didn't seem to be turned on last time we poked our nose down there. This spot, we've gone in a circle. We're back to the quantum tower.
Mm-hmm.
Is there an outside we could take land bridges to? In map. We're here. There are some bridges, but I think that just goes up to the tower. There's Tower of Quantum Knowledge, Southern Observatory. Great.
This way.
I love Southern Observatory. That is what we're trying to do. We want the Southern Observatory. Great.
The heck?
I would just go into a wall, so that's not helpful.
Where does this one go?
Mostly the wrong direction, it looks like. Maybe this one would eat us if we got going fast enough?
Whee! Indeed. That is what it does. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeeted.
Love that for us. Is this good? that what we wanted?
I don't know.
We do want to go south, so
Yeah,
I'll
that's
see
this
gravity
way.
tunnels.
Nice jump.
Okay, okay. Sure. Ate my jump. Love that for us. Go that way, actually. Again, just decided not to do the jump.
But we didn't fall into the black hole, so it's fine.
Here's where things got tricky last time, too. Dang.
Okay. Now...
Photo mode. There's no ghost matter over there, but there are no gravity crystals either.
Yeah.
That's a reflection, not a gravity crystal.
Whew. Okay.
I don't know if that was how I was supposed to do that or not, but...
Beautiful.
Okay, we're good. So what else are we supposed to find here? What are we supposed to find here at all?
I don't know. Whee!
Oh, there are gravity crystals running off there.
Hmm.
That's out, and I think we took that last time. So maybe the more things to find was following that gravity crystal path, which you can't even really see. That feels like an alternate way in.
Possibly.
That doesn't actually feel like progress. I remember this being a giant pain in the butt. Okay.
That was fine.
Good.
Yeah, so here's where we learned about the cyclone that went the wrong way.
Yep. There's out, not that it does any good, because it won't stay open. I already read this, pretty sure. Orbital probe cannon.
Yeah, how could something
It's
pass
them.
through the current? Blah blah.
Multiple ways to get to the South Pole, that's fine. Yep, using cyclones. Made a model, 2 types of cyclone. Yep. Rare cyclone. Monitoring giant That's deep. Wanted to make a model. Yep, okay. That's just making models. What have we learned so far? Eye is in orbit around the star, meaning the eye is located within a finite but enormous range. Unable to warp to the eye itself. Locator built on the Addle Rock. More sensitive equipment you built here. Unable to detect or trace the eye's signal. Eye stopped emitting its signal. Doesn't want to be found. But the eye called us. Okay, so nothing super useful there. Steep. Okay, this is just planetarium.
Mm-hmm.
Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. So it's here. It's just way out in the Oort belt. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye? Looks like thanks to the quantum moon, we'll try to find the eye visually instead. Let's send out a probe. However, we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. Probability of a launch probe in the correct direction would be fairly small, but we do have one. Spokoramian Pi. Find the eye signal using two different devices, both for the same purpose. We should discontinue the search method. Will the probe launching mechanism cover long distances quickly? Can in orbit around a celestial body? Ryan Steep's a good choice, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Okay, so we knew that. Apparently we didn't know that. Question mark? So there's in fact not more to learn here. We knew all that. Okay. Guess we live in the sand goo now. Already done a projection stone here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've been here.
Yep. Little shelters.
Yep. Shipped down safely, didn't sustain bodily harm. On the way into the structure, no. We're nowhere near our ship. Good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we can get back down through there.
There's nowhere to control it from up here.
Nope.
Yay.
So this run is dead, but we can't do anything about it.
Sure would be nice if we could steal Feldspar, or not Feldspars, but if we could steal that person's ship.
Right? Oh,
Oh no.
Well, that just went out from under us. That's
Yep.
cool.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's all good. These are fine, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, all the pieces of Brittle Hollow eventually end up here.
That's true.
So, like, maybe something important is out here because it already fell in.
Maybe. Maybe, but it's not the Black Hole Forge, which is what we're currently interested in.
Yeah. But, like, maybe somebody wrote down instructions for the ship, the vessel. I don't know.
There was walkable catwalk gravity plate on the outside of this, but I think that's just to help you get in here.
Hmm.
Go for the black hole by accident. You aren't the first. Warp tower return you Brittle Hollow.
But you first have to get it rotating.
Oh. We also have a projection stone here that I don't know if we've actually read. Well, it says too many answers and therefore cannot help. That's fair. We at least have a complete log now, probably, for that area. Is there anywhere we can read this before the loop's over? That's where we showed up, so that's not hopeful. Is that singing? It was in, it comes out and not it goes into.
There we go.
Let's read this. Graham and I reviewed the records you sent Poke. They appear to show Nomaya arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing Whitehole Station. Exceedingly odd. We tested the equipment. Minuscule, 100,000th of a second.
I feel like we've read this.
We have read this one before. The cactus.
Yay,
Okay.
cactus.
Yay, cactus. Right, where does that leave us?
We still don't know how to get into the forge.
Still do not know how to get into the forge. I feel like we've looked around that several times.
We should check our ship's log and make sure that we got everything at the Southern Observatory.
Mm-hmm. Went to the wrong side of the two towers there. Not that we're gonna get any time at the city. If I had gotten us to the hole.
Cool shortcut, though.
It is a cool shortcut. There's another one near the gravity cannon, if I remember right.
Oh, the Leland is sleepy.
Oh no. What time is it? It is 9.
Yeah.
This is normally when you do story time and ramp down.
Yeah. But story time is only on Fridays.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna have to tell our viewers a story.
Um.
And then the sun exploded and everybody died. The end.
Yep. Yep. Oh.
Okay. Let's put the thinky hats on. Put up your loading circle. So what do we know here? So the Ash Twin project briefly can withstand a supernova. That won't help the universe, but it puts us slightly past the end of the world, or at least this solar system. Probability of launching the probe in the correct direction is probably small, right? Which is why they sent like 4 million of them or whatever it was. Okay, so we've got the Ash Twin project will withstand the supernova briefly.
Yeah.
But to get into the Ash Twin project, we need to teleport.
Yeah.
And
because
for
it's
that,
got absolutely no cracks or anything in it, or it wouldn't work.
Correct. We can't physically walk in there. We have to teleport. So we need to find the Ash Twin project teleporter, of which there are on most of their big teleporters are centrally located on one of the twins. But we might need a crystal to charge that thing. So do we need to get the warp core out of the brambles to the twin, find a place to put the teleporter there, and teleport into the Ash Twin project? But what's the mini game near the brambles? Is it important? I imagine that we have to solve and win that mini game somehow.
A mini game near the bramble?
You know, when you have to roll the ball around and there are the 3 phases of hexagons?
Got it.
Like
in the vessel.
Right, in the vessel.
Yeah.
So do we need to know that? Where would we have found a hint for that?
No idea.
So I guess my only thought is we get a warp core out of the brambles and book it for the twins to hopefully find somewhere to shove it so that we can teleport to the Ash Twin project.
But it's still a broken warp core. We would still need to repair it.
Right.
Which is why I think we need the Black Hole Forge. Because they were attempting to make whole new cores.
True, but they weren't very confident they'd do it. But maybe repairing an old one's easier?
Yeah, like maybe they have the capacity there to repair the old one even if they can't make a new one.
Not that we have any expertise in this, so...
Nope. How hard could it be, though?
How hard could it be? How hard could it be, chat? Okay. I just didn't see a path to get to the Black Hole Forge, though.
Yeah, neither did I. I don't
And
know
we've been
how we
told we
get there.
don't need to do the timing and jump.
Yeah.
Making a new warp core probably difficult. All the journal entries seem to indicate that he was biting
Yeah.
off more than he could chew.
Yeah.
And forgive me, I can't remember all of their names, let alone their pronouns. I have no idea who's who. But the apprentice warp core maker was not at all confident that the process would success. Their names are all soup. Yeah, I'm sure there are lore heads out there who do know all the names and pronouns at site. I'm not one of them. I'm sorry. Can't imagine there'd be an automated system for put in broken warp core, receive fixed one magically.
We don't know until we get in there.
Right, but I don't see a path, and we've looked for that 3 or 4 times now, so I'm not sure where to go from there.
We did not take the gravity path that you said was probably just a way out.
Say more? Which one?
On Brittle Hollow, we were the Southern Observatory. There was
Oh,
gravity
the other
path.
path that looked like a secondary approach. True.
Yeah, it looked like it was a second way to get in there, but we didn't.
Prove that.
Yeah.
But we do
We
have.
did not test that hypothesis.
We're no longer showing there's more to see here.
Okay. And there's no question marks off there. Okay, so there are.
So there's something about the Tower of Quantum Knowledge.
We've done the Tower of Quantum Trials. That's different than the Tower of Quantum Knowledge.
Oh, I suppose it is. Okay.
But
Sleep well, Undead Brit. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'm sure Leland thanks you for the beer.
it's very good, thank you. You know, my crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. So they were able to craft warp cores, the Black Hole Forge.
But not necessarily on the scale of the warp core of the vessel.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a Tower of Quantum Knowledge that we're missing, apparently. There's some way to get into the Black Hole Forge that we're just not seeing.
The Ash Twin project, I'm gonna guess.
This won't fill in. Yeah, the arrow is directly from the teleporting knowledge.
Yeah.
Time loop is being fueled from there. That's fine. Two minutes. Now we know what that is. Yeah. Designs for each of the tower on Ash Twin's equator. Warps to a different planet. So we just need to find the teleporter that is the twins. Okay, so we need 2. Until we can figure out how to get into the Black Hole Forge, I think we're stuck. I think any amount of mucking about with that until we figure out how to get in there is pointless.
Hmm.
Can you think of any other approach?
To getting into the Black Hole Forge?
I mean, what else can we investigate right now, I think, Is there anything you can think of to do that isn't just beating your head against trying to get into the Black Hole Forge?
So there was the when we were able to get, so we landed on the Quantum Moon, right? And then there was a teleporter thing there that got us to the Eye of the Universe, right?
Maybe.
Where there was the living
yeah.
Nomai.
Yes.
So we got to where that one living Nomai was.
Yes.
And the thing had like ways to get, no, it made the Quantum Moon a reflection of each of the, oh goodness.
There was the tower, the shrine on the Quantum Moon.
Yeah, the Quantum Shrine, and then the Quantum Shrine, yeah, you could like turn off all the lights and it would take you to a different place.
Yep.
And that's how we got to the 6th location with with Solanum. And but that doesn't allow us to teleport.
Moon is a reflection of the eye itself if we go there. But we don't know how to enter the eye.
Yeah. Where are the teleporters?
On the twins, the equator of the twins?
Yeah. Have we tried all the teleporters to see where they go?
I don't know if they were active.
Yeah. I am less sleepy. My brain no work.
Brain no work? Okay.
I'm sorry. I have much sleeps.
We can't even really look at that because the sand's in the way.
Yeah.
Now, the fact that we can't do anything with Ash Twin for quite a while does speak to we need to
Go grab the warped core and bring it to the Ash Twin.
Right. Possibly involving a repair, although I'm not sure what that would really do for us. But it does feel like the ultimate goal is get the warp core, get it repaired, get to Ash Twin, teleport into the center of Ash Twin to survive the supernova, and then, I don't know, die of thirst?
Yeah. And then congratulate ourselves on having survived 5 minutes longer than anyone else in this system.
Yep. We're the best, get over it, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what problem that solves, but I don't know what else we do at this point, and all the rumors seem to be pointing at get the warp core and get it fixed, get it set up. There are other consciousnesses tied to the statues, but we don't know whose.
Yeah.
This tiny little planar box is supplying all of our oxygen.
I guess we don't need much.
Yeah.
Either that or those plants are really efficient.
There's the quantum moon. Surprised Hollow Lantern didn't come up as in the map, but it's here, so that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that was this one right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I really don't want to just sit here for 20 minutes kibitzing.
Hmm.
So I'm definitely having some but why though. Like buy an extra 5 minutes? What does that do for us?
Well, we don't know how long it... We don't know how long it'll protect us for. Oh. Jetpack auto boost.
Maybe that'll help.
Is that easier to control now?
It might be, actually.
Yeah.
Better late than never, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so other than but why does that matter? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I see.
Hmm? Oh, yay.
Jumbo
marshmallows in a can.
In a can. We live entirely off of marshmallows.
Excellent.
How like us. Where does that lead to? Just holding up a really big heavy thing? Oh, it's a bunch of camp equipment. Some canteens, a lot of booze, a ladle.
We live on marshmallows and whiskey.
We do. Oh, and I guess that's the... Are these all the components we'd see if we paid more attention when we were visiting the other little goblins? The goblin. Oh, there's our marshmallow cooking stick. Very important.
Yep. Marshmallows in a can and the marshmallow roasting stick.
Oh, and fish.
Tinned fish.
Tin fish. Tin fish and marshmallows, but mostly marshmallows. Deep Space Radio was the Kickstarter backers, right?
Maybe.
I think so. Power shard. On a moon. Yeah, we've seen all those. No unknown signals. Are we unburied yet? You're slightly unburied. Okay.
We are getting closer to unburied.
Sun station plan. Okay, so this is the teleport to the sun station. So let's try to find the twin station and see if there is a place to put the that sun. That must be
Sure
twins.
does look like twins.
Whereas the black hole warp core things. Seems to be a teleporter out. Also a teleporter out, so where is the... I'm afraid of the thing ripping us into the sun if we look away for a moment. Shoot. Solid, I think it'll be fine. Please be fine, I don't want to redo this.
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay, good. Good, go away. Nobody likes you. Okay, good. Up. Where does that go, though?
To end scroll.
There was a scroll reader here. I'm pretty sure we've already read this. Friends visiting from the Hanging City, we are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab. Lost on Ember Twin. High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. Are we supposed to be taking it to the High Energy Lab? And not here?
Do these work as teleporters?
Great question. Where's our ship?
Our ship may have gotten, yeah.
Great. Love that for us. Okay. Do they go where we want? Guess that's not where we want.
Well, that was Giant Steep, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Brittle Hollow, Hollow Lantern. Bloop! Yeah. The teleporters work.
Okay, so we didn't have a place to put a warp core there then.
No. Return warp status charge. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Okay. Departure time. Arrival time. Yep. We arrived slightly before we left. Whee! Back we go. Okay.
Okay.
So, why don't we try doing the twin warps? See where those take us.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Can't warp to ourself, right?
Yeah, so... This Nomai was trying to go this way, so clearly
Clearly.
this is the one.
Clearly this is the one. Will it ever align with the twin?
Yes?
Are they tidally locked?
Because the sand goes overhead?
You're so right. Fair enough.
We're gonna teleport, like, during the sandstorm, while the sand is raining down on our heads.
You're so right. You're so smart.
I'm so
Just
sleepy.
sleepy.
So you be sleepy, but
Foxo is Eevee and Eevee is sleepy.
indeed. Sleepy Foxo.
Eevee Foxo. Right, are we lining up
Here we
here?
go, here we go.
Is this the right
Here
one?
we go. Maybe.
There's no glass on this one. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? It's not funny. I hate this game. I hate this game.
We found our ship.
Yeah, that's what matters right now. That's what matters. We found the ship. Great. I'm so happy for us.
Teleporter. Okay.
Right. Right.
Ellen, it is objectively kind of funny. We've got a good idea. Just got to figure out how to not fall out of the world.
You notice what we didn't do there?
What didn't we do there?
Teleport.
Yeah. So that's why I said wrong teleporter, wrong tower. We try the other tower of the two.
My word, it is.
Bonk.
The gravity is very funky here.
Yeah. Gravity in this game is just
funky in
a
general.
funky thing. Yeah. So,
So
other
not
teleporter.
the one.
Not the one that the Nomai was going to. This one. Now we stare upward, because this one has its glass.
All right. Well, do we have time before the solar system and universe ends?
Hey, we teleported! Here we are.
Oh, it's just onto the surface. That's not hopeful.
Yeah, that's, okay. We've been here, haven't we?
We have been here. You can just land on it from the first thing.
Yeah. Okay, but like we should test out all the other teleporters. 'Cause, unless somehow...
But how would we do this without...
Without getting sucked up by the sand?
Yeah. Guess we could be in this alcove until it was directly overhead, but I think as soon as we start moving, we're gonna get ripped.
Oh, let's see.
That's... A diamond is not, in fact, a alignment monitor. That's just kind of pulsing.
Nope. Yeah. Okay.
I honestly don't know if this little lip is gonna be enough.
We'll find out. I think it's a good idea. This lip's gotta be here for a reason, right? Gotta be here for a reason.
Sure. That is supernova. Please don't be supernova. You're not playing the music. It's fine. Did you know that stars sing when they are dying? This is true.
This is known.
This is known. Ship keeps passing overhead, but I don't... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Wait until it is right in the middle.
Whoop. Trees detected! Oxygen tank refilled! Where the heck are we? Oh my goodness, where are we? This is weird. What the heck is this place?
20 minutes, 13 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles.
Oh, so
Masks receiving data from probe tracking module, Giant's Deep memory statue, Timber Hearth memory statue. 2 minutes until end of cycle transmission.
Yeah. Wait, haven't we been here once before?
We've projected here.
Oh, you're right. We've only ever seen this in projection, which meant we couldn't actually like wander around.
Right, and
now we can go. Oh, we can read all this stuff.
Today
we have 2 minutes.
Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we carve, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. Also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiment at the high energy lab. I still can hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. Oak just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected to the Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, or where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis: it was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently and asked for updates. The important point is that we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friend on Giants Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Malo tells me the cannon is doing well and that Evans advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Evans can.
I just heard the sun
But then
explode.
it's supposed to pause time when we're reading, and it doesn't. It's very obnoxious. That if anyone can go to device and exploiting that too is likely Evans. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. It would help to remind Evans that Malo, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Malo part of the problem?
Whoop. That was different.
It did look slightly different, didn't it?
Yeah. That was progress.
It might have been.
That was real progress.
That might have been genuine progress.
We made it to the Ash Twin project. I think that was serious progress. And I think now we know how to get back there. And yeah, it takes a little while, but the fact that you can't get there until very late does indicate to me that you are probably correct, that we need to collect the warp core, fix the warp core, and take it to the Ash Twin project.
Get it repaired and somehow get in there?
Yeah.
I thought the Ash Twin project was about being able to survive the supernova, but I guess that didn't work, or they needed more warp
Well, the Ash Twin
cores.
project keeps the memories and keeps this time loop going. It stores the memories from each cycle and keeps this time loop going. That's why they wanted 22 minutes. Because that's how long it can protect from the supernova.
Interesting hypothesis. Okay. I thought that the shield would be... I didn't grab the suit. I did not have my jetpack on.
If nothing else, this game is always good for amusing deaths.
I'm glad my pain amuses you. All right, I think I'm brained out. I think we need to start up next session by digging in and reading all of the stuff in the Ash Twin project.
Yep.
And after that, I think it's just beating our head against how do we get to the Black Hole Forge.
Maybe the Ash Twin project will have some information on that.
That might be true, but it looked like they just took the Black Hole Forge as a given, so I think there's just a path we're not seeing somehow.
That's very possible.
Regardless, great session. We'll probably be doing this tomorrow, pending disaster. So
I very much hope to be a live brain enough to be able to do this again tomorrow.
Okay. So unless someone has a suggestion on where we're going out to, I'll just pick something from someone I follow at random. Anyone know someone online who's interesting? Put away the controller, not using that right now.
You weren't using a controller at all.
I suppose that's true. All right, I'm
You're
gonna
lying to viewers.
Don't break their immersion. It's rude.
None that are similar
all right.
to us. Okay, well.
I'm gonna shoot us over to Illian. Fantastic streamer, been doing this a long time. Currently playing Might and Magic, which I know some folks here are big fans of. Hopefully next time I will figure out what the memory issue is going on with the Dark Bramble so that we're not on pins and needles and eggshells trying to figure out what's going on there. I know there are a ton of places you can spend your evening. Super nice that you chose to spend it with us, laughing at us being little dinguses as we try to figure this out and repeatedly dive into the mouths of anglerfish. Um, you are all fantastic, lovely people. Be kind to each other and yourselves, and hope to see you again tomorrow for more of this nonsense.
Good night.